How y'all doing? Y'all ready? Are you ready? This is LiteFoot. We're bringing it at you on how to keep it real and play it safe. Coming at you now.
And say that ain't me. How many children die cause they ain't drug free? Acting a fool, had a few wrecks. One in 12th grade was major. Walked away from that, only lost was his pager. Bragged on the event instead of taking a hint. He was giving back life, handed to him like a gift. 80 miles an hour, blazing through fog and mist. Through Jimmy's wiping kids, he's gonna be missed. We gonna miss you, and the life you could've lived. We're gonna miss you.
You're a kid without a car, so safety is not an issue for you, right? Wrong. Indian kids are being seriously hurt or killed every day in tribal communities. Don't get fooled into thinking that this can't happen to you. Knowing the difference between what's safe and what's not can be the difference between life and death. Your life and your death. Whether you're walking, biking, skateboarding, or riding as a passenger in a car, there is danger. Does anybody know what a pedestrian is?
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not somebody from the country of Pedestria. Walking is great fun and it's great exercise, but walking can be dangerous. You need to know how to play it safe. Here's a few tips on how you can play it safe when you're walking on the res. Always walk on the sidewalk. If there is no sidewalk and you have to walk in the road, always walk facing traffic so you can see any car that might go out of control. Dress to be seen. Brightly colored clothing makes it easier for drivers to see you during the daytime. At night, you need to wear special reflective material on your shoes, cap, or jacket to reflect the headlights of cars coming towards you. Here are some of the things to remember when you're crossing the street. Cross only at corners or marked crosswalks. Stop at the curb or the edge of the road. Stop and look left, then right, then left again before you step into the street. If you see a car, wait until it goes by. Then look left, right, and left again until no cars are coming. If a car is parked where you are crossing, make sure there is no driver in the car. Then go to the edge of the car and look left, right, left until no cars are coming. Keep looking for cars while you are crossing, and remember, walk, don't run. Who's got a bike? Who can ride a bike? Riding a bike is even better than walking because you can go farther, you can go faster than you can on your own 2 feet. But even riding a bike can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So before you jump on your 2 wheels, make sure you do a quick check to make sure your bike is safe. You don't want to get caught up and get into a dangerous situation. Here's some tips on how you can play it safe every time you ride. Make sure your bike is the proper size for you. A bike that is too big or too small is hard to control. When you're standing on the ground with the bike between your legs, there should be 1 to 3 inches between you and the top bar of the bike. Check to see if your bike seat is adjusted to the right height. When you're sitting in the seat with 1 foot on the pedal, your knee should be slightly bent. This will prevent knee strain. Make sure there are reflectors on the front and back of the bike. The back one should be red and at least 3 inches across. Make sure the reflector is pointed straight back to reflect the headlights of cars that are coming behind you. Check the bike's chain to make sure it is clean and lubricated. If it is not, take it to a bike shop for a checkup or have a relative fix it. Check your brakes to make sure they're in good working order. They should make your back wheel skid on dry pavement. Make sure your tires have the right amount of air, not too much or too little. This improves your control. Now you're ready to ride, right? Not really. What you wear when biking makes a big difference in your safety too. You know, it really does make sense to wear things that people can see you, when you're riding around and walking around. So wear something that people can see you with, okay? Bright colors are best. Fluorescent green, yellow, or orange are all great choices. If you're wearing these colors, other bikers, motorists, and pedestrians can see you better. Because you can really work up a sweat while biking, look for fabrics that are cool and lightweight. If it's cool outside, wear layers of clothes. You can peel a layer off as you start to warm up. You shouldn't ride your bike at night unless you have to, but if you do, you'll need to wear clothing with retro-reflective materials sewn onto it. Retro-reflective tape or ribbon can be attached to vests, pants, shoes, and helmets for higher visibility at night. Also, it's best if you have some kind of light on your bike to help you see and for you to be seen. Last but not least is a helmet. I know a lot of kids think helmets aren't cool, but they really are. Being safe and staying alive are definitely cool. It makes sense to wear things that other people can see. Now, you're ready to ride. Always stop and look both ways for traffic when entering a road, especially from an alley, driveway, or curb. Always go with the flow of automobile traffic. Ride on the right, the same as a car. Don't ride at night unless you have to. Be predictable so drivers know what to expect of you. If several of you are riding together, stay in a single straight line. Use hand signals for turning, and always check behind you before changing lanes or turning. Obey all traffic signs and signals. Skateboarders and inline skaters must share sidewalks, driveways, and parking lots with pedestrians. So, it is very important to be courteous to those on foot while also taking care of yourself. Many of the safety tips already given also apply here. Helmets and other protective gear are highly recommended, and staying out of automobile traffic is a must. Wear visible clothing, obey traffic signs, and above all, pay attention. Now, we all know that there are places in your community or on your reservation that aren't safe to walk, ride, or drive. A tree or branch may have fallen into the street, a stop sign might have been knocked over, or a blind curve in the road may make it an unsafe place to ride your bike. Any of these things could cause accidents, injuries, or deaths. But you can play a big part in making things safer by keeping your eyes and ears open and watching for these unsafe places and situations. If you spot something that could cause an accident, then you should report it to a tribal police officer, tribal council member, or other responsible adult. Ask them to fix the problem for the sake of everybody's safety. So remember, just because you're a kid without a car, it doesn't mean you get to ignore the safety rules. So whether you're walking, biking, or just having fun skateboarding, remember, be smart, be seen, and always remember the rules. Play it smart. Got it?
Got it!
Ho.
Gonna miss you, all the things we could've did. Gonna miss you, everything we used to do. But no matter what we do, it ain't the same without you. We gonna miss you, and the memories of us. We gonna miss you.